Hello YouTubers, BratBoy90 here. I got a question from a subscriber. What are the best settings for the AX Pro when it comes to gaming? So let's get to it. First, go into your game. All games, most games actually nowadays have this setting. You're going to see, where'd my controller go? You're going to see in your options settings here. Most games have this, not all, but most, and it's really imperative that you do it. In your audio settings, it's going to say right down here, most games, Black Ops has it for sure, this is Bad Company 2, they'll have this setting where you can choose what kind of sound system you're using. And since you're using headphones, you're going to want to be on headphones. It creates a different sound system than you normally would get. So make sure you're set up on headphones, and you can save and back out, and then that's all set. But let's get to the headset itself. Make sure you've got your box on, and you should have changed your delay. Some people say there's a delay between the video actually showing a shot and the headset actually registering. I don't have this issue. I don't think anyone does, but they have the ability to do this. You can look in your manual on how to do that some more. You're going to want to be connected via optical cable. Optical will give you the best output when it comes to gaming. There are better connections. HDMI is technically better, but this is the best that the Trittons give you. If you go back into your sound settings on your PS3, I'm just going to X out real quick. Alright, so your sound settings, woo. Alright, so right there you've got your audio output. Make sure you're on optical, and make sure that you have the, should be your exact settings. Do not add anything from this. Dolby 5.1, the linear will be already chosen like that, and this one will. Do not add DTS, do not add AAC, do not add these two. This is what the headset supports. Do not add anything. Move on, save it. Your headset will fully function with 5.1 surround sound right now as is. So let's get to the headset itself. What should your settings be on this little doodad? For most shooters, you're going to want to have some rear, because in a lot of shooters there's the knifing capability. So you're going to want to take your rear, and you're going to want to bump it up 1 or 2. I usually go 1, but 2 can be necessary in some games. Your center, it's up to you, but sometimes I will reduce this actually down 1 step. And to change the setting, oh boy, phone ringing. You push in, you'll see how it only selects it, and then on the side, you slide it kind of, and it stops like that, kind of. It just boop boop. That would be you as you hit it, you down more or less. In sub, you're actually going to want to decrease this. I know everyone loves the woofer, and it sounds great, but you're actually going to want to take this down 1, maybe 2 steps. I'm going to just do 1. And then when it comes back to full, you'll see what happens as I go down. You'll see that both the center and the sub went down, and now the rear has stayed up, and the front has matched down to the lower. And I'm just going down 1 increment at a time, so your rear is 2 ahead of the others, while the front is at standard, and your center and sub are down 1. Sub you can reduce to 2, rear you can increase 1 or 2. So let's go through. Front, flash everything back to normal, everything at the same level. Take your rear, take your rear, increase 1 or 2 levels. Take your center, decrease 1 level, maximum. And take your subwoofer and reduce it 1 to 2 levels. So rear, increase 1 or 2, center, leave alone or decrease 1, sub, reduce 1 or reduce 2. And then your settings should be pretty good from there. It should sound pretty good. You should not be getting much past, once you get into white, you shouldn't be up that high. You should be in blue, maybe green. Bad Company, I rarely need to hit blue. Black Ops, I'll be in the blue the whole time because it just has lower audio sound. So I hope that helps some of you that have the question on what settings to use. You'll just have to fiddle with it and find out what's best for you. But generally increasing the rear is going to help it so you can hear enemies behind you. and increasing, just bringing up the volume level itself a lot higher, you'll be able to hear things a lot better than you normally could. The reason you don't want the subwoofer high is because explosions occur in bad company too. That will really drown out your ability to hear other noises. And I know it sucks, it sounds great. If I was playing single player, I'd boost the crap out of the sub to make it just feel like I'm in the game. But for actually gaming, it's not necessary online because you'll just lose your capability. Hope that helps you guys out. Brat Boys. Gaming setup. I know I got another question about what's my gaming setup. So TV, we've got free airflow on the PS3, and computer, G73 Asus, and an extra TV for when people come over. Black Ops. Peace.